Alright, we are back with more Syberia. 2, actually. Yes, Syberia 2. How long is it going to take you to put up that one poster, buddy? You've been at it since last time I played. Alright, we got to find out about some monks. Monks. Can I talk to you? No. Engine's still going. Good to know.
Malka?
Yes, Kate?
My friend Hans is very sick. He needs taking care of.
Oh, otherwise he's going to die, isn't he? Like Mama.
I don't know. He wants to get to the end of his journey so badly.
Sometimes that is not enough, Kate.
Awfully wise for a little kid.
Since he was really young, Hans has dreamed of a land called Syberia.
Syberia doesn't exist. It's just a story they tell kids to make them sleep. And I'm no kid anymore.
I believe the story, though, Malka.
So, you're going to have to help your friend, Kate.
Yep.
Tell me, do you know anyone who could help heal my friend Hans?
Zirkos has special tonics in his bar.
No, I need a real doctor.
Then you'll have to go to the monastery.
Okay.
I suppose there are monks at the monastery.
That's right. Monks with big black robes. They're really creepy.
There's nothing to be afraid of. As monks, they must be good men. And you tell me they can treat Hans?
The patriarch is a stern old man. He won't treat your friend if you don't follow the monastery rules.
How do you know that, Malka?
He wouldn't look after Mama straight away, because of the rules. That's why she's dead.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Malka.
I am too. That's awful. That's just terrible. Well, let's ask him. Let's see what this guy knows.
Howdy, Mr. Sirkos.
Good day to you, Miss Walker. How's our friend Hans Vorarlberg coming along?
Not great news.
Ah, well, if I can be of service, whatever you require, don't hesitate to shout.
People down here are sure nice for that guy bad-mouthing him upstairs.
Tell me, Mr. Sirkos. It was you who took in that little girl Malka into your care, wasn't it?
I just couldn't bear to leave a little girl like that.
What happened to her mother?
Oh, a gypsy woman fleeing God knows what monkey business. She got here half dead and crazed with fever.
The monks helped her, isn't that right?
You could say that. When they stopped being high and mighty, they took her up to their monastery for treatment. But it was far too late for the poor girl. Them old crows make up their own rules. They'd leave a man to rot rather than get their habits dirty. I don't like 'em one bit, Miss Walker.
What rules are you talking about?
It's a phony old custom. To decide whether a dying man is actually dying at all, the patriarch of the monastery looks at the patient's face before deciding yea or nay.
But how? I don't understand.
They kind of make this print of the face on a piece of cloth, you know, like the shroud of Jesus in the Bible.
The Shroud of Turin.
Mr. Sirkos, I'm worried about Hans's health.
Dang, it's all my fault. Never should have asked him to do me that favor.
What do you mean, favor?
No major work or anything, just to get my wind-up Broncos bucking again.
Oh, don't blame yourself. Hans was already ill before he came to see you. You've got nothing to do with it. Mr. Sirkos, you wouldn't know someone who could treat Hans Vorarlberg, would you?
Oh, not many pill pushers around here. Guess there's always the monks.
The monks, you say?
People around here say the patriarch of the monastery has healing powers. They also say he's a dingaling, a bit of a fanatic, if you know what I mean.
What religion?
Well, whatever. I have no choice.
What religion are these monks?
Mr. Sirkos, could you please introduce me to the patriarch of the monastery?
Want my opinion? Best stay right away.
Oh, why's that?
Have you ever heard a showman and a priest sing a duet together? They think my cabaret is a den of debauchery, and that I'm a funky old miscreant luring lambs from the altar.
Really, Mr. Sirkos, we're not in the 19th century anymore.
But we're not too far here, Miss Walker. Believe me, best I don't put my finger in that pie.
All right.
Do the monks have a telephone?
Unlikely.
They don't even have electricity. You'll have to go up there in person, Miss Walker. Then try to convince them to take care of your friend.
How do you get up to the monastery?
When you go out of here, turn right. You can't miss it.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
I must confess I don't really understand this shroud story.
You'll see, just outside the village, the monks have put this kind of iron box. A box containing a pile of linen sheets. When you put one of these sheets over the face of the sick man, it has the curious property of soaking up all his sweat and juices. So effective it is that all the features of his face can be seen on the cloth.
And so the old patriarch looks to this print to form his diagnosis?
At least what he can judge is whether that face on the shroud is sick enough to get dragged up those rocks to the monastery and be treated by him.
I suppose anybody can take a cloth from the crate if he needs it?
You suppose wrong, Miss Walker. One person has charge of the distribution of the said shrouds, and that's Malka.
Malka?
She sure is proud of her position. The patriarch himself gave her the responsibility, and that kid ain't giving it up for no man, believe me.
I've got to go now.
Go quickly, Miss Walker, and good luck.
Got to go talk to Malka
Mighty kind,
again.
Mr. Sirkos.
Who knew Malka was so important? Run, run, run. Run. I'm going to need a shroud, lady.
Tell me.
How is it going?
He told me why they couldn't treat her at the monastery.
Yes, Kate.
Sometimes people get too sick and there's nothing that can be done.
Is your friend too sick?
I hope he isn't.
I'm going to help you, Kate.
Can you help me, Malka?
Only if your friend is a little bit sick. Not too much or you'll be sad.
We'll see. Let's give it a try, you know? Like for your mother, with the monks.
On the road to the monastery, there's a kind of box with sheets. The monks call them shrouds. I'm going to give you a token so you can get one. It's very important, Kate Walker.
Thank
Then
you.
what do I do with this shroud?
Take it and lay it over your friend's face.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Thank you for your help.
Come back and see me. I like you, Kate.
I like you too, even if you don't act like a kid. Alright. I may... let's see. I don't know where to go from here. Wait, he said it was to the right, didn't he? I think he did.
Weird vehicle.
Can't talk to you.
Weird vehicle.
Yes. Which way to go, though? I don't know. Maybe it is this way. I don't know. I know nothing. Or at least very little. Ah, they've boarded it up, I see.
It's really a bit too cold.
Oh, man. Is it going to stop me from traveling? Maybe I'd best save. Alright.
It's really a bit too cold. I'll be needing some warm clothes.
Okay, so I can't go any further. Saving was pointless. What's this do, anyway? Great.
This thing's stuck.
But what does it do? How do I play with it?
This thing's stuck.
Lever stuck. Oh, wait. Shroud. Awesome. They've got it in a newspaper dispenser? What kind of monks are these? Newspaper style dispenser, anyway. I'm gonna need to get some cold weather gear. Let's see. I doubt the little girl can help with cold weather gear. Severely doubt, actually. I think it'll be the general store guy.
Colonel, please, can you help me?
What can I do for you, Miss Walker?
Help.
I want to go up to the monastery, but it's so cold outside. Would you have some warm clothes to loan me?
Maybe so. I might find what you want up in the attic. I'll get the ladder out.
I'll pay you for what I use, of course.
Don't you worry, Kachuchka. You're a true ray of sunshine in this dusty old shop. And we don't see sunshine here every day.
Oh, I like him.
You'll find something that'll fit you in the attic, I'm sure. There you go, miss. I can't climb up there anymore.
Okay. Wooden legs are not the best for ladder climbing, I'll buy that. Eek, eek, a rat. Are those winter clothes?
Now, where to find someplace appropriate to slip into this?
Anything else I want to take, maybe? There's really not much up here, is there? Free bicycle? I don't think a one-legged man needs a bicycle either. I think you could take that too. But hey, it's not really an attic so much as just a loft. I didn't notice that. I can see it from here now. Alright. Okay, backing up a bit. Actually, I think I'm going to cut part of that out. Turns out I have to change in here. There was some annoying wandering around not knowing what to do.
At last, a bit of privacy, for once. Toasty, and not unelegant even.
Inelegant. Unelegant is not a word. Stupid game. Why is the fan blowing when we're here in friggin' ice-covered Isylvania? Here, I'm just going to put this on your face, buddy. Alrighty. We've got a face shroud. We've got Hans's shroud. we are going to head back to the monastery. Part of me wonders if I should show walking back or just edit it out, because it's kind of a lot of repeat. Oh well, it's all part of the game. If I couldn't handle it, I shouldn't want to play it. Then again, I'd be handling it either way, whether I cut it out or not. It's whether or not I make you handle it. I'm only showing it because jump cuts are ugly. I'll make her run the whole way. No. There we go. That didn't help much. That was dumb. Run. Alright, I have cold weather gear. Good for me. Alright, crossing the bridge. Made it to the monastery, I think. Is that like a rope pull? Did he just shake his head no? Did he shake his head no at me? That's not fair. Well, that's totally uncool. He just blew me off. Jerk face. Hello, Mr. Washy Man.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to disturb you, sir?
Blessed art thou, my sister. What can I do for you?
My name is Kate Walker, and my train is currently at the station in Romansburg.
Oh, Romansburg. Pretty town, but not the kind of town for pretty strangers. Pretty solitary strangers.
Everybody's
I don't
creepy.
intend to hang around long, brother. I'm traveling with an old man, Hans Vorarlberg, and...
Vorarlberg. Did you say Vorarlberg, my sister?
Did.
You know him?
No, but I know someone else.
Batman? Optimus Prime? Steve Gutenberg?
Can you hear? It is the sweet song of the Merula Alba. If only I could catch a glimpse, such a rare, pretty bird. Few are they who say in truth they have spied her beauty. It is probably seeking some other Merula Alba.
My friend is very ill, you know.
It is God's will. God's will. What can I do, my sister? What can I do?
That's not something you laugh
Maybe
at, buddy.
you could visit him at his bedside.
Never, my sister, never. I would incur the wrath of our Lord and Patriarch.
Okay.
I'm looking for someone with a medical background, someone who can tend to the sick.
Our Patriarch is a remarkable doctor, my sister. He cures bodies as well as souls.
Good to know.
You couldn't help me, could you, please?
I am but a simple monk. You have to go see our Patriarch yonder in the monastery.
But he blew me off.
You say that I could find someone to help me, up there at the monastery.
Yes, at the monastery, oh yes.
You're giggly.
I rang at the monastery, but there was no reply. Maybe they don't want to let me in. Can you tell me, is there another way in?
There is no other way, my sister.
Why won't they let me into the monastery?
Dura lex, sed lex.
I don't speak Latin.
I'm sorry?
The law is hard, but it is the law, my sister.
What law?
Creepy.
I don't like questions, my sister. The law is the law, is the law.
You're insane.
I must absolutely find a doctor for my friend.
I just do the laundry, my sister, that is all. Down here, there are some doctors, and others do the laundry. You are going to make me late.
Okay, fine. He likes that bird. He's very distracted by
Do
it.
you hear? It is the Merula alba again.
Good for it.
What is a Marula alba?
A rare bird. It can never be seen, as it is as white as snow. They say that when a man sees it, his mind clears, and his intelligence grows and grows.
You could use it then.
There seem to be a lot of birds around here.
Yes, yes, but the only one that interests me is the Merula alba.
Interesting.
You live in the monastery, I suppose.
That's right, my sister.
Are there many of you up there?
A few old monks. Few are those who heed the calling in this age.
Tell me, what have we got to do to get into the monastery?
You must pull the rope that rings the bell, my sister, but not too hard, or you will scare the birds. Don't scare them. A monk will show you in.
But he blew me off! Yeah.
I rang the bell, but the monk at the door doesn't seem to want to show me in.
There are rules. Rules and traditions to respect.
What is the
here.
rule?
Respect.
What rules? What traditions?
That some people are less worthy than others.
That does it.
Okay, so how does that monk up there make an opinion about my worthiness by just looking at me?
It is not a question to ask, my sister.
Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a video here. I'll see you all soon.
I'm going now. I'll be back soon.
Bye-bye.
What?
What? Have a good one. Enjoy your day. I hope you had a good time watching this, and I hope you'll enjoy the next one. Thank you very, very much. Bye-bye.